So it's April 5th, day 5 of VEDA, and today's probably going to be a really short one because I have a ridiculous amount of stuff to get done. So let's just hop into our mathematical theorem for the day, which is Pascal's wager. Blaise Pascal is a mathematician, but he was also kind of like a philosopher at the same time, so he liked to think about a lot of things like religion. So he used the rules of probability to make a case for being a religious person. Let's say that you're going to win $5, and you have to pay $1 to play. And you win $5 if you roll an even number on a die. So you multiply the probability times the, prize for that amount. So the probability that you win is 1/2, because half of the numbers on the die are even. And the amount that you would win is $5 minus the $1 you pay, so $4. So that you get $2 from that. And then the probability that you lose is also 1/2, because the other half of the numbers are odd, and you lose if you roll them. And the value of rolling those is 0, you don't win anything, minus $1, so it's -1, times 1/2 is 50 cents. So then you add those two numbers together, $2 minus 50 cents, and the expected value of the game is $1.50. Generally, if it's positive, you should play the game. So Pascal tried to apply this to Christianity. This is known as Pascal's wager. I'll read it the way he says it. God is, or he is not. At the far end of an infinite distance, a coin is being spun which will come down heads or tails. How will you wager? You must wager. It is not optional. There is an infinitely happy life to gain, and a chance of gain against a finite number of chances of loss, and what you stake is finite. It is no use saying that whether we gain is uncertain, while that we risk is certain. Now, I don't know, that's philosopher talk. But basically what he's saying is that if you believe in God, then if you can accept, in this case, that there's any chance whatsoever that God exists. So if you believe in God, then if you win, the probability that you win is whatever probability that God actually exists is. And then what you win is infinite, because heaven is infinitely amazing. So your small, whatever probability you can accept that God exists, times infinity is infinity. And then if you lose, you get nothing, you just die. And the probability of that is whatever it is. But that's 0. So then infinity plus 0 is infinity. If you do not believe in God, then you take the probability that you win, whatever probability, times, that God exists. And then if you don't believe in God and he exists, then you go to hell, which is -infinity. And so then that small probability times -infinity is -infinity. And then again, the probability that you lose, that God doesn't exist, is whatever the rest, 1 minus that, times 0, because nothing would happen. So your expected value is -infinity. So it is an infinitely higher expected value if you're a Christian, which is pretty interesting to think about. I mean, I don't know that that's actually, I don't think that's actually how you should decide those kinds of things, but it's a really interesting argument, and I like it a lot. I think that's all I'm going to do today, because I really do have a lot of stuff to get done. So I will see you guys tomorrow.